So we have many LEGO Star Wars leaks for 2026 coming out every few weeks. Some seem to be more set in stone and widely talked about, while others are still very likely to change. Today we have a brand new leak that has surfaced on Reddit, and that is for a UCS Superstar Destroyer in 2026. So this leak simply states the word reliable source 2026 has UCS Superstar Destroyer. So right off the bat, I am not too sure how reliable the source actually is, but I have not seen anything disproving this just yet. And quite honestly, it really does make sense that LEGO would remake this one rather soon, and 2026 might be the perfect year for that. It has been well over a decade since the previous Superstar Destroyer has both released and retired, and as we have been seeing so many popular UCS sets return for a remake in recent years, I think it really makes sense for this one to come back too, as it is often regarded as one of the best UCS sets ever made, and on the aftermarket it is worth well over $1,000 in new condition. That said, I do think a remake of this set could do really well, and honestly look much better than this previous set with perhaps a more tiled off look and further details, and maybe just a larger design overall, as I think this is a set that has potential to match the trend of $1,000 UCS sets that the Death Star might have started. If that is the case, this would have to be a massive set, as the previous set in 2011 retailed for $400, which is around 570 in today's money, and has around 3,100 pieces. So I think to retail for $1,000, it would have to be around double in size or piece count at the very least, and might still feel like a very overpriced set if that is the case. So for that sake, I really hope this won't be much more than $700 if it turns out to be true. As for the minifigures, I would not be surprised if we get a similar lineup as we saw with the previous set, perhaps this time adding Zuckuss too, as this minifigure has been released in 2019 and might be due to return in a set like this, or perhaps some high quality and exclusive Imperial officer, and hopefully with dual molded legs this time, unlike the Death Star. So far, 2026 seems to have a very good lineup of sets, and I think this will definitely add a lot to the wave. And I would be more excited for this one than I was for the Death Star this year. If we look at what we know so far for 2026, it is quite good in terms of both original trilogy fans, Clone Wars fans, and also Mandalorian fans, as we have a decent selections of sets in all these different departments that we know of so far. And there are still so many sets yet to be rumored or leaked as well. But all that said, let me know what you think about all this down below. Then I will see you all in the next one. God bless you and cheers.